The fifth race is over 1,900 meters, and this is a merit-rated 86 handicap. And races 5, 6, 7, and 8 will be jackpot 2. And this race, there are a few runners that you can have a look at, and you can basically say that if they win, it'll be no surprise. Some of them are in good form, others are dropping in the ratings, and you got horses that I think will show huge improvement as well. My top 4 selections in race number 5, I'm going to go 2, 6, 5, and 4. Horse number 2 being Blue Planet. Really nice to see Carl Hewittson's stable doing well, and he's got a versatile son of Ideal World. Anything from 1,000 up to 2,400 meters suits him fine. And on his last 2 starts, well, he's finished a good second behind Blackthorn, and last time out behind Magical Midland. So threatening to win again and nicely drawn at 2. My second choice will be number 6, Clouds of Witness. Now, here's a horse who's low on confidence, hasn't won in some time, 645 days. But that said, I think that mark of a 91 was just too high for him. He achieved this during last season, and then he seemed to battle to try and find some form. And now that he's dropped down to an 80, you can see the signs are there that he's wanting to win again. A good third and a good second at his last 2 starts. And, of course, Thabisa Gumede has got a good record when he rides for trainer Gary Rich. 8 rides for him, 3 wins, a second and a third. My third choice is number 5, On Top of the World. Now, On Top of the World is a horse that, if you can remember last time out at Hollywood Bets, Scottsville, the stable had a winner earlier on that day, and when asked about their runners to come, this was one of the horses that assistant trainer Stuart Ferry mentioned is working exceptionally well. And he was on the mark, because the way this horse won with Tristan Gordon, he made it look very, very easy. And with 53.5 kgs on his back, it wouldn't surprise me to see him follow up. And then Seamaster's horse, it's always been rated by the stable of Robbie Hill. And last time out, it was a super confident ride by Richard Faree, and this horse ran all the way to the line. In fact, when you look at his profile, he's a horse that runs best when racing up handy. That seems to be his style. That's when you get the best out of him. And Seamaster, he wasn't given too hefty a penalty for the way he won last time out. Some may argue it may have been too much as well, but we'll leave that to the handicappers. He was pushed up from an 83 to an 89 for winning last time out. Winning very well. I think he won a very good race with Richard Faree. So the selections there, I think on top of the show, I mentioned my selections are 2, 6, 5, and 4. But whilst previewing, I went 2, 6, 4, and 5. And I think that's where we'll leave it.